This driver desperately tries not to panic when he notices the Rozzers behind him. But as soon as the road ahead is clear, he does what any cool-headed criminal would do in a situation like this. He floors it. The officer gives chase, and it's not long before the fugitive has notched up a catalogue of crimes, including speeding and reckless driving. Unfortunately, the officer is so intent on catching the runaway that he fails to notice other crimes taking place around him. For instance, if he wasn't so focused on the job in hand, he would have perhaps noticed that not a million miles away from him is a notorious house thief that's been operating in the area. The runaway pulls several dangerous stunts and even manages to avoid heavy traffic by slipping down the hard shoulder. But just as he starts to put some real distance between himself and the cops, the fugitive crashes into another vehicle just up here. Chase should be over at this point, but the driver is about to prove just how unhinged he really is. A second police vehicle arrives on the scene. Good news for the first officer, because he's going to need all the help he can get. Both troopers approach the suspect's car, weapons in hand, and the suspect does a kind of Dukes of Hazzard style exit. The cops notice the man is armed with something, so this officer gives him a quick pop with his taser. But this nutcase displays Terminator-style resistance and rips out the darts as if it was fired from a kid's toy. As the scene continues, the road is closed and more officers arrive to join the capture. But even with at least half a dozen cops all trying to zap him with their tasers, this guy just ain't going down. As he approaches the dash cam of the original cruiser, we can see that his weapon is in fact just a screwdriver. But the cops ain't going to get pushed around by some psychotic Bob the Builder, so just off camera, they shoot him again. And this time, not with a taser. Though his wounds aren't fatal, his screwdriver-wielding days are certainly over. But he's not the only one who's taken a hit. The trigger-happy officer manages an impressive double whammy of shooting the suspect and his female colleague.
I'm shot!
In slow motion, you can see the cop's bullet kick up dust here as it ricochets off the road and into the leg of the officer here. This bloke was a danger to everyone on the road. But when it came to the crunch, he wasn't as dangerous as this cop here, who managed to hospitalise the suspect and someone who was supposed to be his friend.